What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Oh. A little bit of a different stream tonight. I decided to hop on. Try out some World of Warcraft. Gonna be playing hardcore for the first time ever. I have never played hardcore, so this will be interesting, and I'm not a pro at WoW whatsoever. Played a lot when I was a kid, but decided to get back into it. I've been watching a lot of the streamers. There is a new guild that Soda Poppin actually made. He's a Twitch streamer. Um, he made a guild of all streamers that are playing hardcore, and I've been watching a couple of the gamers play it, and it is quite hilarious. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Quite hilarious. Alright. Yep, can't believe I finally got that fourth release out. It's doing pretty well. Turn that music down, give me a second. It's doing pretty well so far. It took me a little bit too long to make it, but it's all good, it's all good. Let's see. So I'm just gonna be playing for a couple hours tonight. It's what, 8 o'clock right now. Probably play until like 10:30, so about a 2-hour stream, just hanging out, chilling with you guys. After we finish this up, I was thinking about doing Dark Souls again tonight, but honestly, today was just so exhausting at work that I did not want to be super invested and go nuts into Dark Souls and try to, beat a boss or nothing. Nothing too intense for me tonight. Just setting stuff up. Give me a second. All right. Make sure I'll get the music in here too. Screw it. Kick the music up. I'll turn off the music when I get in game here. Actually, let's turn this off for a second. And we'll, yeah, I haven't even started playing on this character, so we'll see. I am playing a human paladin. I know it's pretty typical, but the paladin was always my choice of main character to go with. And what better to play hardcore than on a paladin? So let's get right into it.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
All right. Here's our mighty paladin, Necrotics. Got my hammer, and I got my chalky milk in real life. So I believe I'm on Turtle WoW. Didn't really want to play on standard classic hardcore until they send some or do some improvements, and like Vanilla Plus possibly coming out at some point. Like I said, I haven't played like a ton. I played a little bit of retail. Like I played what was it? I played retail for like 6 months pretty heavily, and I wanted to hop back in for Dragonflight, but I just never got around to it. I believe where's the hardcore guy? He's in here somewhere. I've always loved MMOs. I just haven't done like a ton of grinding like some people have. I enjoy MMO experience, especially like this. The fantasy setting of WoW has always kind of pulled me in. That and SWTOR and OSRS are kind of my main ones. Star Wars: The Old Republic is one of my favorites just because I love Star Wars in general, but I am a nerd, that's for sure. So, I believe if we go over to this guy, the Mysterious Stranger, talk to him. I need to get some plugins though. I want to get... There's a couple plugins like the AI voices for all the quest stuff, and some other improvements to the UI that I'll get eventually. Alright, yeah, so we become mortal. So if you don't know, hardcore WoW is basically a challenge that if you die in the game, your character is deleted. And honestly, I'm sure we will die, and I'll have to restart all over again, but that's fine. It is fine. Do I have music on? I'll keep music off for now. I'll throw back on my music. Alright. Alright, so let's see. You seek to prove yourself to the people now, to rise above all others as the strongest. Actually, let me change some stuff I haven't done. No, there's 1, 2 instant quest X. There it is. Interface. Am I able to adjust my interface? I don't think so. I don't remember how to change them. It's been, like I said, a long time. Unlock frame. There we go. Why can't I move this one? Alright, guess it's going right back up there. You know, I don't want it to go up there, but like I said, once I actually get my plugins installed, I'll be able to move all this stuff around and make sure it's good to go. But yeah, let's do this. We'll do hardcore. Alright, let's do it. It is hardcore. Let's see, spellbook. Is this just a passive? It's a challenge, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well. Let's be on our way. So the first step is to do all these low-level quests in Northshire Abbey, or Northshire Valley.
Hello.
Speak
See you
Marshal
later.
Bride. Sleep is inside. Oh, Sarah, what up? Yeah, we were talking about WoW the other day on the last stream. And I've been watching a lot of WoW hardcore content as of like the last week. With Soda Poppin making his new guild of all the streamers playing hardcore. It's been really entertaining, and I've never played hardcore. And honestly, I'm kind of a WoW noob. I've maybe got to like level 35 at maximum on any character, so I'm not amazing. And I thought it'd be really entertaining to see me rage and die so many times. So, what up, Daggers? Yeah, I'm a pretty big MMO enjoyer. I always loved WoW, but I haven't played it like I haven't played it a ton. Like I said, I have like 3. I play WoW, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and OSRS, and I played Star Wars: The Old Republic and OSRS more than I ever played WoW. But I wanted to really get back into it, so. So why is my text black? I'm gonna change that. Give me a second. In the chat, it is not easily seen. Alright, that should update there. Check out the Chad the Bull. Yeah, I'll definitely check him out. I've been watching Soda Poppin', a little bit of Mizkif. This other guy, I forgot what his name is. Hold on. Okay, so this is gonna be a chill stream. It's not gonna be like super serious gaming. We're just chilling out. Let's see, who is this called? Zaryu? Zaryu? Yeah, I've been watching him. He started a barbarian character, which is basically he plays a warrior, but without any shirt the entire time, and only restricts himself to like two-handed axes, or I'm sorry, one-handed axes, dual wielding, stuff like that. Dakota, play Elden Ring with a different character. Maybe you finish it. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Elden Ring tonight, but honestly, I wanted something less intense. I just had a long day at work, and I was just not really into playing a ton of different I wasn't really. I didn't want to get into Dark or Elden Ring right now because I'm just tired as hell, and I didn't want to try to fight a boss fight when I'm tired. So yeah, I know me and my cousin at the last stream, we started a seamless co-op playthrough as well. It's so much easier. I hate the summoning system for Elden Ring, so. Let me just make sure this game audio is set up correctly. Okay, it is. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Well met.
Let's see, let's see. I want to get plugins and stuff for WoW here probably the next day or two, so I can get like voiced quest text, different UI, you know, like quest helper, all that stuff. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out then. I haven't been watching, so I just found Zaryu like this week, legit. I've been watching Soda for quite a while, and I watch quite a bit of fucking what's his name? Jeez, I'm really tired today. What the fuck? I'm not gonna be super entertaining. We're just here to chill for the night. Fucking Asmongold. Jesus Christ. I watched a lot of his content too. Let's go kill these fucking kobolds. I'm probably gonna... I don't even know how many times I'm gonna die. I haven't played WoW in a long time, but I thought hardcore would be fun to at least learn and get better. Believe... I definitely need quest helper and all this shit, because this is... It's so much easier. Vermin, vermin, vermin. There it is. Why don't I have... Where is the auto loot? Where is the auto loot? Where the fuck is the auto loot? Jesus Christ. I thought it's in here. Could've swore. Maybe they don't have it in the default. I think it's just shift click. Yeah, I mean, oh wow, set this up for the 4 hours, get the tiredness, it's awesome, you do a WoW stream. Well, I'm sorry, really sorry to hear that. Hope he's okay. But yeah, I mean, especially, hospitals take it a lot out of you, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know, I always loved the idea of WoW, and I think streaming it gives me more of an attention span, especially for hardcore, because it's entertainment. But if I end up dying like fucking 10 times within the first, I don't know, 20 levels, I'll probably give up at that point and just play standard. I need to shift click. I'm definitely gonna have fucking definitely gonna have plugin set up for next time. Jesus. Ah, you bitch. What's this do again? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's just holy damage. Like I said, I haven't played in a long time. I'm playing a human paladin. They see, it's probably the easiest to go with. Plus, Paladin's always kind of my favorite anyway. Or at least one of my favorite classes. I usually do like a rep Paladin is usually what I used to run with. I also like Warlock as well. I like DPS ranged. I like the idea of a tank, but I'm kind of trash at it. Oh, the kids bugs? Yeah, kids are disgusting. They get sick so often. It's ridiculous. They're just coughing on each other and fucking... It's disgusting. Stop eating and drinking so it makes it... Yeah, that's true. At least when I have the, you know, the doctors take a look at him. For sure. Besides that, I hope your Monday was good, though. Ding, level 2. Let's go. On our way to level 60. I'm actually having my friend, she's working on emojis and stuff like that for when I'm streaming. She's a digital artist, so I'm trying to commission some of my work from her, and she's working on all that stuff, so we'll have those eventually. Yeah, my parents were always pretty they were always telling me, you know, if you're sick, like stay home because you don't want to get other kids sick for sure. You would think people would be like better about that after COVID, but let's get some better fucking different music. Something that fits better. We'll go this. Is that better? Yeah, this is more fantasy themed.
You need something?
Let's see, I definitely won't be able to kill this right away, but take that.
See you around. What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Speaking of Edgar, I'll take that.
King's honor, friend.
How far did you get in, like, I know you said you played a lot of WoW. Did you like start raiding and all that stuff too, or did you just kind of max out characters and stuff like that?
Light bless you.
So I've never actually done a raid in WoW either. I never got that far, at least when I was questing. That's why I need quest helper, because I don't remember where the fuck all these things are. She's out back, I remember. Right, Egan. Come on.
How are you?
Good.
Safe travels.
What is it? I believe it's... which one is this? Kill the wolves. Okay. I need to get tough wolf meat. We missed to battle for Azeroth. Oh, okay. That's not that bad. I mean, so you know what the hell you're doing. Mythic Plus, Soul Click not. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people that just get tired of, they just get tired of the grind and, you know, the raids and stuff. Plus, if you have, like, a shitty group, I guess if you don't have, like, a good guild, I've heard a lot of raids can be pretty toxic, but I don't know. I never got to that point. And honestly, I've never been in a guild in this game, and I have nowhere to start. Nowhere to start on that, because I feel like every time, like, if I just joined the first raid group I ever found, or the first guild I ever found, probably wouldn't work out too well. I'm kind of picky with that kind of stuff. But luckily in Turtle WoW, it's a pretty tight-knit community, especially with the way they handle hardcore. Like, you can only trade with hardcore players, and you can only group up with other hardcore players, so I enjoy hardcore on Turtle WoW a lot better than I do in just normal Classic. Do you not like how Turtle WoW is balancing, or how, like, just normal Blizzard is balancing their classes? I'm sure since you've been playing for so long, I'm sure you know what Turtle WoW is. I like the more classic vanilla vibe of Classic, I guess. I did play retail for quite a bit, for like 6 months straight, up right before. Oh yeah, the retail, the balancing is weird. I've heard retail's fucked right now. That's why I would prefer to just play Classic, honestly. The grind is a lot longer, I'll say that. Like, I think in retail I got up to like level like 50 within like a week and a half, not even. But it was just a shit show. And like, there's a lot of content, and the world is great, but I don't know. I feel like Classic just gives me a better nostalgic vibe, and it's, you know, slow, but it's slow but not too slow, I guess. It's just not like it's not like you're going nuts like in retail. You're not fucking hitting level 60 within 2 weeks, and there's just so much content. It feels like bloated almost, which some of the content's good, some of it's garbage, so I don't know.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
I'm not like super invested in the community, or I'm not super in depth with the community, so honestly I don't really know what's going on. I might want to just buy this fucking armor so I don't die right away. You know, I'll get it from questing, but it's only fucking, yeah, fuck it. Buy some lights.
Go with honor, friend.
Admiral Dream. Is that one of the new raids? I honestly don't know what that is.
Choose honor, friend. For the Alliance.
I'm actually probably gonna watch BlizzCon this year, though. I've heard that this should be one of the better ones in a very long time.
Need help? Light bless you.
Oh, it's a whole new zone? That's cool. Okay.
Greetings.
No, okay.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, so can I just get like this is way too. Let me get some. Let me see, lo-fi. That's too much. Yeah, I like this. That's better. Was that added with Dragonflight? Oh, okay, okay. See, I now that you mention it, I have heard of that kind of stuff. I have heard that mentioned before. And I think... Play before I get bored, who knows? Yeah. Yeah, that's... I just can't get on board with what Blizzard has been doing recently, honestly. I've always been kind of like a closet Blizzard WoW fanboy and like supported them, but honestly in the last, I don't know, 5 years, it hasn't really gone anywhere. Like, I played back in the day when like the Worgens came out, whichever fucking update that or whichever expansion that was, and I played when, you know, Mist of Pandaria came out a little bit here and there. But after that, I just like nothing caught my eye. I don't know. Until like Classic released and like the sort of hardcore stuff came out, that kind of got me reinvested, I guess. So actually, I think there's a self-auto cast. There is. Yep. Okay. There we go. So I don't, if I want to heal, I don't fucking heal them and kill myself. I really hope. I was watching some videos and I really hope they do like a classic plus or a vanilla plus. I think another, you know, a new expansion would be terrible, but I doubt it would be just anything more than the same thing it's always been. Attacking this entire time, what the fuck? I forgot. Fucking auto attack's not self-cast. I'm hoping I can get pretty far in this. I doubt I'll be able to get to level 60, you know, I don't know. I don't even know how many attempts it will take me. And I'm not like going super hardcore into this, but I don't know. I just had a hankering for WoW. I decided to reinstall Total WoW and get back onto it, so. I'm gonna need to watch some tutorials on like tips on how certain things work, like backing off enemies, not dying every time, not getting backstabbed or fucking strafing and all that stuff. 'Cause I'm not 100% sure how to do it properly, at least.
Light be with you.
Be careful.
Don't know what level those guys are. We'll check out the kobolds. I believe kobold laborer. I believe those are guys inside the cave, so we should be okay. Need to find health pots so I don't fucking die. Is it workers? Is it laborers? Laborers, okay. There we go. Level 4, so this will be interesting. I don't think they pull aggro, so should be good. The fuck is it? No, he's got the skeleton shit. This guy's stealing all my damn kills. What's my chat not updating? It's weird. I see it on my OBS, but for some reason I don't see it. Live chat. There we go. Don't know why OBS for some reason YouTube censored your message. Metzen is back as head designer or some shit. Oh, probably 'cause you said shit. I don't know. The period you're describing is literally when he left. Oh. Well. Great. Yeah, I've heard it's a shit show. I'm really hoping that because Microsoft picked up Blizzard Activision and the CEO is leaving, that it goes on a better trajectory. That's my hope. Him being the head designer, though, again, I'm not really sure of the intricacies of all the designers and developers, so I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm sure it's a bad thing, but This is where. Oh, I didn't mean to pull this guy. Fuck. I should be able to kill him, but I didn't mean to pull him because he's a fucking boss. No, we're good then. Ding 4. I think I don't even have the fucking quest for that guy. What the fuck? Why did this just go super hard? There we go. I just keep going loud. What the fuck is going on? Do 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 do. I hope everybody's start to their week wasn't terrible. I know Sarah, yours was a little shitty, but can always be worse, I love to say. Always can be. Yeah, I feel you. All we can do is keep a positive attitude, keep moving forward. Exactly. I've done a lot of stuff around the world, and I've seen people in a lot of very shitty situations, so all of the things that happen to me in my life are trivial compared to some of those things, so I can't complain about my life. Perspective's huge. And I try to, you know, teach that to people, because some people can make the smallest things in their life huge deals. I'm like, you're only making yourself mad and stressed out for like no reason, really. I mean, not for no reason, but that's just yeah, exactly. Inconveniences don't bother me at all. I'm a very laid back, go with the flow kind of guy. Just deal with the punches, and if you make a decision, you still have to deal with the consequences, so go take life with strides and move forward. Which I think is a part of just growing up and learning who you are as a person. Most people do it, you know, maybe in their 20s, hopefully in their, you know, mid-late 20s. If you're young, you just don't even know. But there are also some adults that are 45 years old and still act like fucking children, so it can always be worse. As long as I'm a productive human being and care about the right things in the world and carry myself and be respectful and kind to everybody, then usually things work out. So
What can I do for you?
kill
Light bless you.
Sniffer Snoot.
Well met.
There.
Go with honor, friend.
That finds you up, Paladin. Blah blah blah. Paladin trainer. Yep. Okay.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Believe. There's never.
Need help? Light bless you. Light be with you.
What else do I have? I think devotion. Oh yeah, I can turn all these. Blessing, judgment is a big one. I don't have enough silver. Fuck. Okay.
Be careful.
I believe that's. Yeah. Okay. It's always on. Armor. Got a cloak. Move it up in the world.
Greetings.
I believe it's. So there
Go with honor, friend.
we go. Boots. Kill. What is his name? Scatter or something? Snuffle Snout. Go kill him. That should be. Should be good amount of XP. I'm not good enough to know like how to speedrun this or what I should be looking for, honestly. I'm just questing, having fun, enjoying the time. I didn't mean to click on him. And just enjoying the gameplay and the story. Even though the story is apparently mid, but I'm gonna get the plugins and such to make it a little bit better. Like voice acting and all that stuff. Makes it more interesting. More engaging than just clicking on text and running around and hitting shit in the face. And also, if you see me make dumb mistakes, totally call me out on my bullshit. I hope this doesn't pull aggro from other people around. Otherwise, I'm dead.
That's
I'd be totally dead. I might actually use the blessing in my. Wait, I don't. Okay, that's 5 minutes blessing per paladin. Maybe only you. It's a blessing. Oh, this is an aura. Okay. So we can have both of those on at the same time. Cool. This is definitely going to be a learning experience for me. I'll make a running tally of how many deaths I have. do. Nice. Got a buff for another hardcore player. I don't know if Turtle WoW does world buffs, but I should look into those too. Nope. Okay.
Light be with you.
Let's see, those are 58. I don't have a belt, so I'll take a belt.
Be careful. Well met. Light bless you.
He has more quests. God damn it! Thought I grabbed all of them from him.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Is anybody else that gets quests around here? I believe so.
Hey there.
He wants me. Oh, okay.
See you around.
I'll honestly probably play this all week in stream. I do need to get editing. I just didn't want to. I was editing all yesterday, trying to get that video out. So I wanted to take like a day break, and then tomorrow, I might just. Oh, these guys will actually aggro. Okay, so I have to be careful here. So I might do some more editing tomorrow, and then
I can't cast it.
maybe I'll play some WoW after I edit for a couple hours. I don't know yet. I'm thinking I might just stick with the Elden Ring on Fridays, because then I can play with my cousin on our co-op game. I mean, he's not like really running me through anything, so it's not really a big deal in my mind. I'm running the show still, so. Okay, now that I got enough silver, I will go get the Judgment spell, because that'll help me kill these a lot faster and have a higher chance of living. So. Bam. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm actually curious if my viewers are actually interested in WoW stuff, because since I'm like, you know, a pretty small YouTube, like I only have what, 5 videos or whatever, 4 videos, 5 videos, and all of them are basically
Need help?
Baldur's Gate. I'm not like,
Light bless you.
I'm not 100% sure what my viewers are interested in, and the issue is that YouTube likes to lock you into this niche that really only
Things on,
pushes, you know, certain videos to certain people, and if you don't really abide by the algorithm,
Go with honor.
it's kind of fucked, and it will, you know, hurt you over time if you kind of veer off that path. But I don't really like the idea of being locked into like a single video game or a really small niche, and because honestly that will just get me, I'll get super bored if I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like I mean I love Baldur's Gate so far, but after I do like a single playthrough, I mean, yeah, I can try different characters and do different things, and Baldur's Gate has a lot of replayability. But like those edits take like a week long, or like probably 3 or 4 days of. It's like a 6 hour or 5 or 6 hour recording that I compress down into 20 minutes, right? And if I sit there and we only play for 4 hours, like I play a lot of other games, and I want to kind of branch out into other content as well and make videos that are also like good, but also a little bit quicker to make, like not sitting down and making these super long edits as well. Things that will be a little bit easier for mass pushes of content as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't you run. Oh, you pull. Motherfucker. Yeah, exactly, Michaela. I really don't want to get burnt out, but that's fine though. I mean, I'll keep on the grind with this content. For now, obviously, as I'm growing, it's just better to kind of stick with one thing for a bit. So I'm fine with that for now. Stop going behind me. What's up, Michaela, by the way? Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling. I didn't want to play Elden Ring today because it's just too much for today. I had a long day at work, so I'm tired. I just want to chill out, and I've been watching a lot of WoW content as like the last week, specifically hardcore. So I wanted to try it out for my first time ever and just see if I could do it. See how many times I die. Ding level 5. Easy peasy. Not like I understand playing WoW. I mean, might not be super interesting for a lot of people, but at least to watch. I think it's a good game just to play, mess around, talk with, the community and hang out with you guys for a couple hours. Oh, you're good. I think most people are lurking tonight, which is fine with me. I'll try to stay a little entertaining. Maybe talk about some of the things that are going on in my life and some of the plans. Let's see, I mean, I could tell you a recent story of how I got out here and started YouTube and all that stuff. I mean, I left home, like my home in New York. I'm from New York, and I left there when right out of high school when I was 18. I moved to a different state. I don't know, I've always been kind of I find myself kind of a nomad, I guess. I don't like to sit in one place for very long.
Even though my family's there, even though I love my family, I don't mind my hometown. It's really nice. All my friends are still there. I mean, I still talk to my friends from high school and stuff. We have, a Discord, and we still play video games and stuff, which I'm, 28 right now, so we've been hanging out and talking almost every day for the last, 10, 12 years, which is, a lot more than some people could say. But I decided after my last contract job that I had was ending, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try to figure out something else. I've lived all around the country growing up and with work and stuff. I've lived in, Northeast where I grew up. I lived in the Southwest when I was a kid. I lived in Arizona for a while. I lived in San Diego, California for a bit, and the South as well. And I've always been like a mountain person at heart. I mean, I started snowboarding when I was 12 years old, so going on, I don't know, 15 years of snowboarding back home. And I've always wanted to go somewhere where there's mountains everywhere that I can explore. And I'm a pretty outdoorsy person, so hiking, camping, hunting once in a while. When I was a kid, I was hunting. I haven't hunted in a very long time, but fishing, camping, hiking, all that stuff. And I always wanted to either move to like Colorado or like the Pacific Northwest. So I started looking for jobs when I was nearing my end of my last contract, and I found a job up in Washington State. So I got the job up here, and I moved. I basically packed all my stuff up in my truck, and I. Probably after getting the job, and like 3 weeks after, I just drove across the country and came here with not a huge plan. I mean, I got the job. I started working. I think I drove out here. It took me 4 days to get here. I wasn't like, driving. I mean, I was probably driving like 15 hours a day, but I wasn't going crazy or nothing. So I drove all the way out here, got here. Didn't even have a place to live when I first got here. I was just gonna, I don't know, rent a hotel room or whatever. They had a reduced rate for if you bought like a week or 2 weeks or whatever. Okay. So I was just taking a hotel room, and I actually, one of the days when I went to work, in like the first week I was here, I found. Or I went to this deli that was like next to my work. It was like 5 minutes away, not even. I went in, and there was a nice older lady that was, chilling at the front desk, and I was just, talking with her, bullshitting or whatever, and I mentioned that, I just moved here, I'm just staying in a hotel, blah 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 blah. Because she's a talky old lady, she's nice. She's like 62, I think. But she's like, hey, well, I have a room for rent if you want to come check it out. And at first, let's see, 69. At first I was kind of hesitant because where I'm from, like, you usually don't really just offer people rooms like that. And a lot of people back home don't like sublease stuff. But up here in, the Pacific Northwest, where cost of housing is a lot higher, subleasing is pretty normal up here. So it was just new for me.
Safe travel.
And when I was like, okay, yeah, I'll think about it. I was like, this lady's. I was thinking, oh my god, this lady's crazy or something. She's trying to, I don't know, sacrifice me to some demon or something. But so I was like, you know what? It came on like Friday, and I think my hotel stay was ended, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just go check it out. Screw it. We'll just talk or see what I can do. So I went back on one of my breaks, and I talked to her, and she literally lives like right across the street from this deli. So she wasn't working that day. The lady who owns the deli told me like, oh yeah, she's at her house. You can just walk across the street. So I walked across the street, knocked on the door. I was like, hey, it's me. So about that room or whatever. And she's like, oh yeah, come in. You can show me around, or I can show you around, stuff like that. So I did that. I walked around. I mean, the house is fucking gorgeous. I was really surprised, honestly. and showed me my room, and I'm like, you know, I mean, when can I move in? I needed a place to stay, honestly. I didn't feel like sitting in the fucking hotel any longer, so I was like, yeah, I mean, no, I'll do it. Screw it. Um, so I'm not honestly the rent here is lower than anywhere else I can get around here. So, which I don't. I like living by myself. I've done it before, but I also like the roommates aren't bad if you guys get along. So, you know, I said I would do it. I fucking moved in here like the next day, and I obviously I had like a ton of my stuff, like on my computer and like all my clothes and stuff, but I didn't have like my bed or my couch or no, I didn't have any of my furnishings. So she literally like within the day, like she set up my room with a fucking sleep number bed that she had in her garage, a fucking TV, a dresser, like all this crazy shit. She's literally, I told my parents, I'm like, this, she was a godsend for me. This is, you know, this is crazy. So, where, trying to remember where this fucking guy is. But yeah, I moved in here, been living here ever since. I'm loving it. She's 62, I think, but she's like a young, like she vapes just like me. She, you know, bullshit. She swears. She's not one of those like old grandma types, but she does like bake and feed us and stuff, and you know, cooks. We all cook dinner for each other. We all share like all the space. We share, you know. I have access to the entire house, so I can't, you know, I can't ask for anything more, honestly. But I'm actually doing some courses right now in the winter here, so I can get my cybersecurity and IT stuff done, so that I can work from home. Because I'm driving like 30 minutes to work, and honestly, working from home and making more money than what I'm making now just sounds fucking amazing. I can, you know, do more content. That'll give me a lot more time and headspace and financial, you know, like financial freedom to do a lot of things I want to do. So, oh yeah, she's great. I love her. She's basically my grandma now. My grandmother died like, I don't know, 7 years ago, so it's nice. I basically have another grandma at this point. And honestly, I've been loving Washington so far. Like I said, I've gone hiking and camping in the mountains already. I went snowboarding at my local mountain here for the first time last winter. I moved here last December, so almost a year now. I went up there and like it blew my mind, because I'm from the East Coast. We don't have like the big massive mountains where I'm from. So I grew up on, you know, like large hills, if you would call them. I mean, back home we would call them mountains, but they're definitely not mountains compared to out here. So to see these massive towering mountains, you know, thousands of feet off. Like I went to Mount Rainier, like a couple months back, and like you can see it like from, I don't even know, hundreds of miles away. It's insane. But I've gone, you know, hiking in the mountains. I've gone camping. I've, you know, done freaking scrambling up the side of mountains, hiked over or climbed up like crests of mountains, and gone in the backcountry, gone snowboarding in these massive places that I've always dreamed of as a kid. You know, I watched a lot of those big snowboard guys like Travis Rice and all them. I watched them when I was a child, you know, like the Red Bull guys. And I've always, you know, dreamed of going to these places like Alaska or fucking, you know, Washington. And I tried to actually get a job in Alaska, but that fell through. They gave me a position down here. So, I mean, it's really cool to be in a place where that you've dreamed of being in your entire life. So I'm planning on sticking around here for a long time. Luckily, I don't live like in or around Seattle, so I don't have to deal with all that, you know, crazy bullshit. Garrick Pet. Yeah, I really need this fucking quest helper and shit, because I don't feel like searching for people. Oh, I've heard from many people who have lived. If you're like an outdoorsy, like, I would say isolationist. It just depends on where you live in Alaska. Like everybody's like, oh, there's like nobody up there, and it's like so wild. And like, that's what I want, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. I love I love like cities to like visit and hang out and look all and see all the sights and stuff. Like I lived in New York, so I didn't live in the city. I didn't even live near New York City, so I didn't have to deal with all that bullshit. But I visited the city a lot. Like I went to, you know, Yankees games and stuff as a kid, and um I love visiting the city. But living in a city like that, couldn't do it, man. Could not do it. Like I've visited Seattle up here, and it's gorgeous, but I could never do it. I just couldn't. I could live maybe in like the suburbs, but the traffic up here is fucking insane. Oh yeah, the Sierra Nevadas. I've always wanted to go visit them. I've been to Las Vegas a couple times. My uncle lives in Las Vegas. I've been there. I've flown through there quite a bit too. So I mean I love it, but I like the high desert. You know, like I also try to move to Utah as well. Like the mountains out there, like Park City and all that stuff are crazy. But I live near the Cascades, the northern Cascades up here in Washington, and the first time I went up there, like I'm not a spiritual person, but I swear to God, when I climbed my first mountain and just stood there and watched the sunset, I basically fucking cried. Like I was like, this is insane. Like you feel this connection, you know. Truly living your best life, 25 solid dog. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like my kind of dream, one of my dreams for a long time is either me and a couple of my friends have been talking about like a homestead, like buying like, you know, a ton of acreage and kind of splitting it between families and kind of raising our families on there. Or like I've always wanted to live in like a log cabin somewhere in the mountains where I love the snow, like I love the cold and in the mountains stuff, and just living in a warm, cozy log cabin with my family and, you know, maybe some chickens and some, you know, small animals and such would be great. Been one of my dreams forever, at least. Where the fuck? I forgot what this dude is. I really wish they fucking... I think he spawns in this field, I thought. Yeah, I want to head out to Hot Tahoe for sure. I've heard it's fucking hot as balls in the summer. Yeah, Homestead always. I mean, like I said, I'm still like a gamer at heart too. I've been gaming since I was a child, so I definitely need internet and like a way to do all that stuff. But living kind of semi off the grid has always been fun. Ooh, Idaho. Yeah, I drove through Idaho to come here to Washington. It was gorgeous. Like Idaho, Montana. Well, I'm sorry. I went through South Dakota, Wyoming into Montana, and like you would think like open spaces and rolling hills wouldn't be that interesting, but it was probably the most gorgeous part of this country I've ever been to in my life. Montana was amazing. Idaho, it's all great. Nope. Going in. Stanley. That sounds familiar. Honestly. Here, let's do this. I'll use a window capture, I believe, so I'm able to drag over. Make sure we don't die. Oh yeah, the mining towns up in the mountains are wild. Let's see, does this work? No, okay. You know, actually we'll change this. Change this to a window capture. Oh, it is a window capture. So we'll just change it over to my. There we go. Let's go. Idaho. Whoa. Yeah, see, this is my kind of place. I've actually been to Jackson, Wyoming a couple times, and this is definitely what it reminds me of. I fucking love Jackson. Jackson's beautiful, but it is turned into like a fucking billionaire's paradise, and it's kind of driven out most people, but that's crazy. Like, look at this shit. That is insane. Where's this at? Stanley. Okay, so that's in southern Idaho. Gotcha. Oh yeah, Jackson Hole is amazing. I wasn't able to go to snowboarding there when I was there too, and I wasn't able to visit Yellowstone. I really need to. But yeah, Stanley's right in these. I know, what is it? I forgot what they call these mountains, but there is like these mountains that come all the way to the southern part of Idaho. I came up through the northern part, like Coeur d'Alene and all that stuff, and it was gorgeous. Haley, Idaho, definitely insane price considering you're down the way from Sun Valley. Yeah, there's all over the place. Like I almost moved to Idaho Falls too. Like this company that I work for, they had positions like all over the country. So I applied for Idaho Falls. I applied for the Washington gig. I applied for up in Kenai, Alaska, on the Kenai Peninsula. So like, if I moved to Alaska, it would have been nice because, like, there's some like towns around here. This is actually one of the more populated areas. Is the Kenai Peninsula and Anchorage, obviously, and like I was still next to like the highway, so I could still drive to Anchorage and all that stuff. But I applied to Idaho Falls because the cost of living there was like way cheaper than any other place that I was looking at, like especially where I live in Washington. And also literally it's fucking like an hour and a half away from Jackson Hole and like, you know, Yellowstone and the Grand Teton, which the Tetons are fucking insane. I really want to go hiking up into the backside of the Grand Tetons. Because this company that I work for, they also have a location in Jackson. Like they have, I actually work at airports, so they have an airport just north of there. But my friend who I worked at, or I worked with beforehand, she moved there and she loved it. She loved the area for the outdoorsy stuff, but like it took her like 5 months to get in a fucking apartment. Like I've heard of stories of, you know, and she was paying like $2,000 for like a studio apartment. Is insane. Just the availability of housing out there is nuts. I really wanted to move there though, because I mean, you got Jackson Hole, you know, the ski resort here that's super famous, and I just love all the outdoorsy stuff. So yeah, I've been to Texas and I love Texas, but you're right, it's just flat. Like I've been through Amarillo, it's just fucking grass for hundreds of miles. I've been to San Antonio, which is awesome city. The cities are nice, but I've heard, you know, in the last, I don't know, 5 years since before COVID, and it's kind of turned into shit. But I do like the freedom you kind of get by living there, to be honest. Like, I don't like some of the rules of some of the western states, but it is what it is. I live here. Oh yeah, San Antonio. Yeah, I went there actually for what was the gaming convention I went there? I went there like 6 years ago. No, did I? No, I didn't go there for that. That was my friends. They went there. I couldn't make it on that trip, but I did go there for a work trip for like 4 or 5 days. Tacos. Oh yeah. I mean, when I lived in San Diego, that was like my favorite thing is I can get street tacos anywhere for like $1.50, and they would be the best tacos ever. Oh yeah, it was PAX. My friends went to PAX. I was not able to go to PAX, but I did go there on a work trip, and I, you know, explored the city and stuff. Where the fuck is Garrick? I thought he's over in these fields. I haven't played this in so long. So let's go grab this quest over here. I am not being productive at all tonight, but that's fine. I'll probably play tomorrow after work too, but honestly, I'm going to install a lot of add-ons and stuff to make this a little bit better of an experience for myself and also you guys.
Hey there. See you later.
Wait, they discontinued like PAX in San Antonio or just PAX in general? I don't think I remember hearing that. That's wild. If they did, that's crazy. Like, they were making so much money. Like, there's not many good, there's not many good gaming conventions that I know around. I mean, I know there's Gamescom, and like, there's, you know, oh, just PAX South. Okay, yeah, I thought PAX East and PAX West were still a thing for sure. Look, what the fuck is his name? I'm gonna look this up because I don't feel like fucking around with this Garrick. Okay. Where the fuck is Garrick again? Okay, he's on the backside. Got it. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what other like big conventions there are for gaming. There's like, you know, there's Gamescom. I know if there's Comic-Con, if you can even count that, which I don't really count that, but yeah, that'd be awesome if it was like, if it was in my city. Like, that's the thing. Like, I lived in a pretty large city, but like when I was a kid, but none of that stuff was really like in my city. Like, I'd have to travel pretty far. And like when I was growing up, we didn't have like a ton of money, so we didn't really have the opportunities to do that kind of stuff. But as I get older, I think yeah, PAX West, I think, is usually in LA or San Diego, so I won't be able to do that. But well, at some point I might be able to. But I wish it was in like fucking Seattle. It'd be great. It's a little 5 hour good.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, that's what I noticed actually. A lot of artists like, so like where I live in, it's weird. So back home in New York, even though I was in a smaller, I mean, I don't live there now, so I could just say I'm from Buffalo, New York, and like Buffalo is not like a small city. It's like 1 million plus people in the entire like metropolitan and like, you know, surrounding suburbs. So you would think, you know, a lot of big artists wouldn't really come through there. Well, they actually do. Like a ton of artists do. And I think it was only because like it just made sense. Because a lot of artists, you know, that tour, they have to plan out logistically how they can make it to all these cities. And Buffalo's just on the way, so they usually do it anyway. How is this dude just fucking one-tapping people? Jesus. It's a fucking rook, that's why. Oh my god, Sleep Token. Oh, I can't remember when Sleep Token comes up here. Like, Seattle, it's weird. So, Seattle and Oregon, they're these massive cities, but a lot of artists, like, don't necessarily come up here because it's, like, so far out of the way. Like, here, I'll actually show you guys. I found this cool fact out. I love learning about, like, geography and stuff. And so... is it not working? What the fuck? Why isn't it working now? Motherfucker. Why aren't you working? Okay. I'm gonna figure this out because I really want to show. I really want to show you guys this. Let me give me a second. Let me delete that. You just go to display. Let's display capture. There we go. So in like I was saying, like Seattle and Portland are so far away because in the entirety of America, this area right here at the south end of Oregon is actually like the most like secluded and least populated area in the entire country, apparently, except like, I mean, like northern Alaska obviously are all these back under, but in the contiguous to the lower 48, this area right here is like the lowest populated stuff, and it's honestly so far away from anything because you think of like eastern Oregon and eastern Washington besides like Spokane, there's like nothing out here. There's this massive area of the high desert that goes from Washington all the way into like Nevada. There's nothing out here. So you got like Los Angeles, San Diego, Las Vegas, Sacramento, like all these cities down here, and like, you know, Salt Lake. Like to come up here for touring artists, they have to come all the way up to the corner and then they have to go all the way back down. So like there's not a lot of incentive for them to come up here. And I was super surprised at how many people, like how many big artists like don't come to Seattle and Tacoma very often. I mean, I'm lucky because there's, you know, a lot of my artists that I like come here's quite often, and there's actually some big festivals out this way, so I'm at least excited about that. But I was surprised at how not often they come up here. Like, I mean, back in Buffalo, I mean, I had touring artists coming through like every month, and I actually I found out about Sleep Token after their last album drop, and I've loved them ever since. And I wanted to see them live. Actually, I think when are they coming? Let's see, where's their tour? I have not seen them live yet. Oh, they're in Europe right now. I think they were coming. I thought they were coming to Las Vegas. Okay, so I must have fucking missed it. That sucks. Yeah, they came to Seattle at some point. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think on their American tour they were playing yeah, on their American tour. Yeah, they went to Seattle. Yeah, I remember hearing about it. I don't know, maybe I didn't have the time or the money or something. I don't remember.
Hello. See you around.
I definitely should have. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, they blew up in popularity, so I don't doubt that it would, you know, that they would sell out that
Buy
quick.
and trade.
Oh yeah, that I don't understand why people do that kind of shit. Like it really pisses me off, like scalping in general. Like, why would you do that? Like, what's your fucking problem? Bags for sale. I think somebody has bags here. He's the general supplies guy.
How are you?
No, I thought somebody had a bag here.
Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, scalping is such a fucking dirty piece of shit thing to make
Greetings.
money on. Like,
Light bless you.
I built my own PC and stuff, and I remember trying to build a new PC during like the big, you know, GPU scalping and all that stuff, and it really fucking just annoyed the piss out of me. And all these cards that people were just selling because they wanted to get, you know, mining crypto and all that shit, and they wanted to sell them for a lot of money. So oh, I love when Take Me Back to Eden came out, I literally listened to the entire thing. Like, I listened to like it on repeat for like 2 weeks straight. Oh, Alkaline? Yeah, so yeah, I listened to Alkaline before that too. Yeah, Alkaline's one of my favorite songs by them, but there's a lot of other good ones too. But I don't know. I really enjoyed all of their music, and after I found their music, I kind of went back through and listened to a lot of their older stuff, and some of their older stuff's good too, but I like their newer stuff. And I'm really glad they're getting popular too. I love the mystique around them.
Safe travels.
I'm kind of like all over the place with my music. Like, I enjoy every type of music. Like, I love rock, I love metal, I like, hip hop, I like rap. I don't Pop is probably like my least favorite, honestly. My favorite is my favorite type of music is like EDM dubstep stuff. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great name. My favorite music is like EDM dubstep style stuff. I mean, I literally I've gone to dubstep festivals for the past, I don't know, 4 years, every single year. I wasn't able to go this year because I just moved, to Washington. But luckily, my favorite artist, he has 2 festivals. Well, actually, it's more than that, but he has a festival in Ohio, which was, near where I used to live in New York. And then he has a festival in Washington State, too, every year. So I'm going to be probably going to that next year. And there's a lot of, artists that come up this way, so. Oh, I've seen Seven Lions like 3 times live, I think. Which, to be fair, like, I didn't go to his show specifically. I went to like festivals and he was just there. But yeah, I love his stuff. I do like more of a melodic EDM just to chill out, but like I like the heavier bass stuff. I don't know, it just gets more of a pump, I don't know. Especially in person, like it's insane to feel the bass and enjoy the music and stuff. But it is nice to chill out with some Seven Lions. But then also I've been at Seven Lions shows at like, the festivals that I've been to where they were like wild and crazy and he was going, off the rails with heavy bass and all that stuff. So a lot of those artists at least like cater to the, the type of music that the festivals they're going to. So I want to get out to EDC in Las Vegas at some point. I mean, EDC is like the biggest, one of the biggest like EDM festivals in the world. So I might as well do it once. That's like the only festivals I'll really go to, though, is honestly EDM festivals, because I feel like the people there are just so much more chill and want people to just enjoy the music and are super kind and loving. Like, oh yeah, Avicii's stuff was so good. I mean, I was like growing up when he was coming up, so I listened to a lot of his stuff when I was a kid. And, mental health is a big deal, and it's so sad to see him go, but his music is just as popular nowadays. So
Have a good one.
but I don't know, I love the vibe of like EDM festivals where everybody's just super respectful, nice, everybody just wants to enjoy the music. Because I've been to like, I don't know, I love rock, metal, and like rap and stuff, but like those festivals like Rolling Loud and like fucking Coachella and like Warped Tour when I was a kid, like I don't know, I just don't like going to festivals and music shows where like everybody's just getting shit-faced drunk and just wants to beat the shit out of people. And like, I feel like the people that go to those festivals are just shitty in general, and I just don't like to I don't vibe with them at all. Yeah, the scene, yeah. I mean, everybody can't handle the fame, honestly, and I get that, and I don't even know if I could, so.
See you later.
I would never go to like shows like Coachella or Rolling Loud or stuff. Like some of them, like some of the sounds, you know, some of the songs seem hype, but I don't know. It's funny that a lot of people argue. They're like, "Oh, DJs all they do is press buttons." I'm like, you know, most of the DJs that I've seen live, like they mix and like, you know, perform live and do like, you know, doubles and triples and stuff of drops, and they're like all on the spot, right? Most of the fucking like, I mean, like rock in general, they're playing, you know, they're playing their instruments and stuff. They can kind of freeball it, but and like most of like the rap and pop nowadays, there's always a backtrack of the entire song and they just sing over the top of it and they're not even like that good half the time. I'm like, I'm not gonna enjoy this shit. Like I love music. Music is a huge part of me and a huge part of my life, and I like to see, you know, I like to see artists express themselves and, you know, the music flow through them, and I love bands or artists that actually enjoy what they do and they're actually good at what they do and they take pride in it. That's probably why I don't like pop most of the time, because like I like to learn like the backstory of like certain albums, like Millennium's one of Millennium's albums, it was one of his older albums, but like he was a drug addict and he almost fucking killed himself, or I mean he almost died at some point. And music saved him, and he wrote this entire album based off of that. Like I love the backstory and the pride and the, you know,
How are
the
you?
making of the music.
Have a good one.
But then you got like pop stars. They're just like they can sing kind of well, but the songs are all written by other people. The music's all produced by other people, and they're just a face to the music. It's just like a corporate. It's just it's like a corporate machine that just pumps through these, you know, interesting, pretty, or like infamous people that are just, you know, meant to start drama that can sing sort of well over a track, and that's all it is. Oh yeah, Falling in Reverse would probably be really good. Like there's some bands in like the mainstream quote unquote like music scene that I'm sure are like amazing live, and I don't doubt that, but a lot of them I feel like are just samey and just not as interesting as I would like, you know. I like to feel the emotion in the music. I don't want to be talking, I don't want to be, you know, listening to music about fucking bitches and getting money the entire time. I will say though, I did enjoy a couple Warped Tour shows when I was a kid. What the fuck just happened? No, stop.
For the Alliance. Greetings.
I don't want to go to a mine. That's where I die, bro.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh yeah, some of Ronnie's new stuff is like,
Hey there.
it's insane. Like a lot of their remakes of their old stuff that are new, it's so good.
Safe travels.
So fucking good. Like all those guys, I grew up on them. Like I was like a closet scene emo kid when I was younger,
What
so
can I
I
do
listened to
for
all
you?
that shit. I grew up on, you know, a lot of emo rock and like dad rock, as a lot of people call it nowadays. Like Three Doors Down and like fucking Daughtry and then Sevenfold and all that stuff when I was younger, so.
See you around.
Oh, more. This guy got to 60. He's a fucking hardcore player that got to 60. Band Starset. I don't think so. I've never heard of them. Hold on. Starset. This looks very fucking interesting. 2030. This is relatively new then. I love space. Space is like one of my... I want to start my college courses for, I want to get my master's in space operations. This would be interesting. I do like melodic rock sometimes too. Like Breaking Benjamin, Downplay. I mean, I like all these guys. I like Skillet, Downplay, Breaking Benjamin. So I probably love them. I'll have to check them out for sure. I listen to a lot of music. Like I have my headphones in at work like the entire time. So I'll definitely check them out tomorrow. I do want to like play music on stream. I just don't know the legality of it. Like I don't monetize the streams, so like I don't think that anything can happen. But since I'm a YouTube partner now, I don't know how that works right now, so I don't really want to play. I don't want to play just straight up music just yet until I can figure out what's going on. Why is the music working? OBS is so finicky sometimes. God damn it. There we go. Okay.
See you later.
I think it's to the south, if I remember correctly. I can definitely appreciate like heavy metal and like death metal and stuff like Lorna Shore and like some other stuff like that, and I can listen to them once in a while, but I have to be like in a really specific mood. But like Night Mode is royalty free music that's like stuff you guys are talking about. Night Mode. Yeah, I guess I have to find bands. Like there aren't that many bands nowadays that like just play royalty free stuff, I guess, or at least have it on YouTube. Like I want to, I want to have, specific music on the stream if I can, but actually I'm probably going to reach out to a YouTube rep and ask them about it. Or just at least look into it. Yeah, Lorna Shore is like a acquired taste for sure, but see, I just appreciate that he loves all types of music, and he really enjoys just people who are good at what they do and people who take pride in what they do. Do I need to kill tunnelers? I think. Scout through program mine. I can just, for deep mine. Oh shit. Like I can listen to their stuff a lot, but then like my main rock type is mostly like dad rock or alternative metal or like punk rock, all that stuff, or emo rock. And when I was growing up, I can listen to that stuff all day. Like Avenged Sevenfold is one of my like most favorite bands of all time when I was growing up, and I wish they were in Vancouver like right before I fucking drove out here, and I wish I would have known they were still touring, because I mean I haven't seen them touring in a long time. I'm gonna fucking pull this guy. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? You were so lucky. Oh, I hope we might be able to see our first death here, guys. It's not me. How close to death is she? Oh, she's not that close. That's wild. That is funny. They're still chasing her. She aggroed fucking everybody. I really want to find a guild on here to actually, you know, like meet some people, but don't really know how to go about doing that. You please hit him. This is my kill, bitch. Oh, dude, I could listen to Creed and Nickelback all fucking day. I could sing like all the fucking Creed songs still, just from my childhood. I remember every fucking lyric. It's crazy. And it's funny is most of the dad rock nowadays, and most of these rock bands I grew up on, I just never realized that they were all Christian rock bands. They hit it so well. Everybody hit it except like Creed, I guess. Creed wasn't too hiding it, but like I think like Seether is a fucking Christian rock band. I think Nickelback obviously wasn't, but there were so many of these bands that were just all Christian rock and we just never noticed. Is there anybody down here? Yeah, me neither. The memes were, I mean, those came out when I was like in fucking middle school and they're always hilarious. You mean this one? Look at this graph. Oh, this is math. Okay. That's so funny. This shit's so good. So I'd love to like get the stream or get, you know, the channel like, where am I going? I'd love to get the channel like pretty high up there in content and be able to do this full time and like, you know, stream every day or whatever and on top of videos. Like my plan was to actually stream Baldur's Gate and record at the same time. So that I could just take the streams and just turn them into the, you know, Speed Brains play. And so that some people could, you know, play live or watch live if they wanted to. I'm gonna have to really test that on OBS because editing those videos is tough if the, you know, the files don't come out a certain way. Oh my god, I fucking love Vine. That was my shit when I was a kid. Yeah, my entire humor is basically just old Vines and fucking. I mean, nowadays I'm on TikTok once in a while, but not as much as I was on Vine when I was a kid. But those were like all of my references come off of like Vine or YouTube. Why does this auto cast? What the fuck? I get attacked, it should auto. Why would that annoy you? Like, what? That's amazing. Why would you not want Vine responses for texts? It's better and more entertaining than just saying like dumb shit, just like texting. Let's see. Think. Isn't there a... Might have to keep hiding. No, I thought it was... Try to be able to do that with some plugins later. Oh, what is that? Mining shovel? I'm gonna have to go sell. I need another bag. I forgot how little inventory space you have.
Need help? Light bless you.
Okay, let's see. Where's my 11 to 16? Uses melee attack power of enemy. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't need that shovel.
Hello.
So, don't think I need that bell. Oh, I do need that bell. What am I doing?
Safe travels.
Okay. It's on. Okay.
Hey there.
What do you have? Healing pot. Okay. Can I even? I don't think I can. This is two hands, so I can't even hold that.
I need both hands for my weapon.
I need both hands for my weapon. Shut up. I need you to fuck off. How about that? Would you guys be interested in me trying to like stream Baldur's Gate while also recording for the specials or the videos, or should I just record them on the offhand, or record them on the down low and just do it that way? Fan of South Park. Oh really? I fucking love South Park. I haven't watched it a ton lately,
Good day to you.
but I love
Have a good one.
South Park.
You need something?
I'll definitely have to check out the new special
you
then
around.
for sure.
What can I do for
Somebody
you?
have a fucking bag? Okay, they do have bags. I just barely have enough fucking money for them. I think I get some in the quests. I don't want to spend that much money on a fucking bag. Sarah, are you a alliance or a horde? Like, what's your main? I'm curious. Yeah, I think it would actually make for better content in general, because yes, we can play off each other, but I also feel like funny moments off of chat wouldn't be that bad. But I also don't want to I don't want to stream Baldur's Gate
and like just be responding to chat the entire time. Maybe if I just don't pay attention to chat, you guys can just enjoy the stream while I'm not, talking. I don't know. Because I feel like our dynamic, me and Teddy's, my cousin's dynamic, is good with just each other. Mostly Alliance. Okay, cool. I'm mostly Alliance too. I've definitely played Horde before. Like, I do enjoy playing an undead warlock, but just for the RP value. But I feel like me and Teddy's dynamic works best when we're not like playing off a chat. But I don't think it would be a bad thing either, because there is a lot of downtime in Baldur's Gate that can be, handled with interacting with people. That I can still, if there's still like funny interactions with chat, I can still put them in the video. So. And I also feel like those streams would be really popular because people, they want to watch the videos. They can also watch the stream of the videos, but then it also might, I don't think it would ruin the experience, because they wouldn't, they would know all of what's going on in the videos beforehand, but they wouldn't know how I'll do like my edits and stuff, Yeah, I guess I could just play on my own time, because like I've said before, me and my cousin are on, he still lives on the East Coast back home, and I live on the West Coast, so like our timings are pretty off balance. So like we have like a set time per week where we sit down for, like 5-6 hours and record. And that's basically the only time we actually play Baldur's Gate. I just don't want to get too far ahead and like ruin the storyline for how we're gonna, I don't want to fake the reactions to the story. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the game's tedious at all. I think it's a lot of fun. I could see me playing it again. But I think I want to like get my first playthrough for this, series done. And then after that I can, look into doing other stuff. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to ruin the story or anything. Also, I don't know if it was you or somebody else that mentioned to find the sheep, the weird sheep in the first area there. We killed the sheep. They weren't actually sheep because we lifted the veil from the swamp. We never saw the sheep because they weren't, they weren't disguised as the sheep with the witch's veil over the swamps. Go back to the mines. Yeah, this weekend I might test out. I just don't know. I have a pretty good PC, but I just don't know if streaming and recording it, because doing the audio it's the biggest part, right? If I stream, like let's say I streamed the entire thing and then I just pulled the video from YouTube to edit it. The issue is that my audio, my cousin's audio, and game audio is all in one audio track, so I can't separate it and I can't adjust the volumes and the mixing of all the separate tracks. So a lot of the times the audio would probably sound like shit after that. So that's why I record it, because I can separate all the audio and it's a lot easier in post to fix all of those issues. Oh, that'd have been funny. Yeah. They hiss at you like snakes? Yeah, that's a pretty shitty impression of a sheep. But yeah, I might try to record and stream at the same time. I just need to figure out if my PC can handle recording and streaming, and I don't want to like... That's the one thing that sucks about Baldur's Gate, right? Is like they're playing for like 6 hours, and I want to keep the story in the videos as well. And if we're recording for like 6 fucking hours, I don't want to lose all that recording because it gets corrupted. And if I'm streaming at the same time as I'm recording, I don't know if it's a higher chance that I'm going to lose. Maybe something will get corrupted, or the video quality will be shit, or whatever it is. So I might try it this weekend. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a test stream. Maybe I'll just like play Baldur's Gate, do like 2 or 3 hours of just
of just recording and streaming some Baldur's Gate on a new character, just fucking around and see what happens. Well, yeah, my PC is pretty good. Like I have a 3060 Ti. So I mean, I'm not super worried about it, but and like I have a pretty good processor. Dropped to 2 FPS. Dude, I was still at like 50. I didn't even notice any drop at all. I'm pretty sure I run like over 50, 60 frames in that game all the time.
I can't cast that yet. Isn't ready.
But yeah, I'll definitely test it because I feel like some people would like to, you know, watch the streams of Baldur's Gate and then like come back, you know, in like 4 or 5 days to see the whole edited version and see the meme edits and all that stuff. So, but I'm still gonna keep like the story elements in too for people that only want to watch the videos because I still want people to enjoy the story at the same time as like the funny shit too, the funny moments and stuff. It's obviously it's an amazing story-based game, and Larian did such a good job. I can't not include that stuff. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I am so close to death. I did not even realize. Fuck. Oh my god. I wasn't even paying attention. I almost forgot I was in hardcore. Holy shit. I don't like that. It's like too chill here. I'm gonna fucking... That was the closest I think I've came to death. That is terrifying. That would have sucked. I would have been so pissed if I would have just died just doing that. Oh wow. Yeah, I've heard that like Act 2 and Act 3 can get pretty intensive on your PC, but I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. 6700 XT. Yeah, that's a pretty good fucking card. Damn. I want to upgrade to a 40. Like, I want to upgrade my PC. I bought like this massive case and everything and built this, you know, beautiful PC so I could, you know, I can upgrade it in the future. I definitely want to get like a new processor, a new graphics card. I wanted to get like a 4090 or a 4080, but I might just wait for the 50 series, the new series of cards, and see if it's, you know, a big jump or whatever. Damn it. Fucking Dark Moon. Yeah, I think in Act 3, I've heard or seen clips or whatever. I'm pretty sure you get to, I'm assuming you get to Baldur's Gate, so I can see why that would be, you know, packed full of NPCs.
Have a good one.
Which, talking to every NPC and, you know, just interacting with the world takes so much fucking time now in just Act 1. Like, most of our 6 hours that we play, realistically, we don't even get that much done just because there's so much in the game.
Need something?
I couldn't imagine how long it takes, you know, to get past Act 3 if you're not really just, like, focusing on just the main story arc. You're doing a lot of other stuff.
See you later.
Stormwind later. So, yeah, I need to go to Jasper Mine. think there's where's the trainers in this area? Oh, I forgot it's Halloween. I wonder if, I don't know if they have it in Turtle WoW. I think they have the Headless Horseman event once in a while here. It's a cool pet. Little raptor guy. Buggiest act when it comes to... yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. I don't doubt it. There's trainers upstairs. Yeah, there's trainers upstairs. That's a cool ass paladin. I like those pauldrons. Those shoulders pads. Look at that texture. Position, priest, trainer. I think he's in this back here. Rogue. This is why I need fucking plugins so I can see all this shit. I know they improved a lot, but I wonder what else they could. I'm sure they're working on bug fixes and such. Patch 4 has come out with the Xbox release. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be. When is the Xbox release coming out? I don't even play console anymore, so I don't really keep up to date with all that shit. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, where the fuck is the Jasper Load mine again? Reach mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azura. East along the road, east, yep, okay. I think it's over here, if I remember correctly. Okay. Then I'm assuming, like, either by the end of the year or, like, quarter 1, 2024.
I can't cast that. That's still before.
I found some milk. Okay, nice. Oh, I need to sell shit. Jesus. I need fucking bank space. That's what I need. For all this shit. Do I have any buff food? Health. 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 Mana. It's just straight health. Which I think... There's a paladin trainer.
King's honor, friend.
Look at that, rank 2. What is this? 2051. Yeah, I'll train that. That's fine. Oh, I definitely need my seal. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, honestly. They're not like hyping up like patches and stuff. They're just like, hey guys, we fixed all this shit. Have fun. Get a bubble.
Be careful.
Work. Get seal. Heals the paladin with the spirited crusader for 30 seconds, granting 31 melee attack power. Battle also grants attacks 30% faster, but does less damage with each attack. Only one skill can be activated with the paladin one time. Okay. Only rank like 2. Seal righteousness. Already have that. My protection. Oh, that's cool. I haven't even made it to the end yet, so I honestly, like, the series, that's, like, my only playthrough I've done so far. We started a couple series, or a couple playthroughs, but we ended up recreating the character, and we're just, like, sticking with that. Oh, yeah, I like how they definitely listen to feedback, which is great.
See you later.
Inventory is full.
Oh, I forgot I gotta sell shit. Yeah, I love how they're like, hey guys, like, we're not making this a fucking, you know, live service game. We're not gonna be, you know, like, microtransactions. We're not doing any of this shit. It's just a full story-based game. You pay one price, one time. We'll listen to feedback. We'll fix shit. We'll improve the game. Have fun.
I supply
Like,
only
that's
the
very
finest goods.
refreshing nowadays. Compared to what everybody else is fucking doing. God, there's so much fucking... I'm gonna keep all these fucking... armor the target by 50 for 30 seconds. I need more bags. I might just have to buy a bag.
Light bless you.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go buy another bag, sure, for now.
Need help?
You think they could have charged? Yeah, maybe. They definitely could have. I know they won't, though. Like, they're pretty cool like that. Which is awesome. It's very, very refreshing. Plus, the game has got so much hype. They probably made a fuck ton of money. Probably more than they were ever expecting, so... Yep. Okay.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, I need plugins and shit. So many quality of life things I need. I'm probably gonna hop off in like within the next 15 minutes. What else can I do real quick? I'll go head off to Jasper Load. See. Yeah, see, so my cousin played quite a bit of Divinity. I always had an interest in it. I don't know, I guess I never picked it up and I just didn't try it. I wish I did, but Baldur's Gate is amazing, so I might definitely go try it and, you know, play it at some point, play it back, but Moo. Fucking Murlocs. Watch me die to a fucking Murloc for my first time. I feel like the draw for most women of these games is just to see how many characters they can fall in love with and marry slash fuck. That is the biggest draw. Well, see, I don't mind that. That in like Divinity, you have to like actually figure out and like push to romance somebody. I understand it in Baldur's Gate, like in BG3, I get it, we're in dire circumstances. If I was in that situation and I was like, I might die within the next week, I'd probably be horny as hell and trying to fuck everything that moved and trying to do crazy shit. But it's almost like overwhelming or overbearing at how often they just, you know, throw the flirtatious stuff in there. But I'm not going to say that it's not a good thing. Yeah, it basically is a dating simulator at this point. Is there a quest up here, I thought? Where is this? Tower of Azora. I think this is the Tower of Azora, right? Yeah, it's just, okay. I don't mind Astarion. He's pretty funny. I wish Will would be really cool. I wish they did better by him. The meme was screaming cat. The caption was when you think you're playing a dating simulator and then the combat appears. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that with the cats, the cat memes. I'm sure there's people out there that, probably mostly women, but they're probably playing it on like the story difficulty or whatever, where they don't even like combat's super easy, where you really need to try and they just want to, you know, experience the story and date their favorite character. I would, what is her name, Missandra or whatever, the fucking drow that we killed, that would be probably one of my choices too, but I didn't, we killed her. We decided to kill her, which I don't regret, because Shadowheart's my babe, and plus her armor's really good for my build, and it looks fucking sweet, especially with that new coif that I got. I look like a freaking nightingale from Skyrim. So I'm not super mad about it, but I heard her story or her romance options are pretty good, and apparently her sex scene's like one of the best, so. I play on Weenie Hut Junior mode for story only. Yeah, I at least want it to be challenging a little bit. Did I get the quest done? Let's go through that. How far do I have to fucking go? Oh yeah, for the next episode we actually added some mods, like some quality of life changes, nothing crazy. So I'll be introducing those probably in the intro as well. We were thinking about like possibly adding like the artificer mods, but we didn't really want to change any of the base stuff. We didn't want to throw too much into the game to make it, you know, make it bad. Minthara. Yeah, I forgot her name. Minthara. It's bugged? Aw, that sucks. I've heard it's like the best scene if you're just going straight off of like sex scenes in the game. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Well, that was 3 hours wasted. Fuck. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just trying to get the quest done. Oh, well. They said, They said, mines were a terrible place to go. I was about to hop off anyway. That's fine. I can restart another day. It's okay. I decided to go on this journey. Plus, I want to get some quality of life improvements and some plugins and stuff to make this a lot better for myself, so I don't have to deal with this shit anyway. I was just happy to chill with you guys, talk about bullshit. I wasn't even paying attention. I gotta really focus up when I'm doing this. That's rough. Oh yeah, I saw that video, Sarah, that these fucking kobolds, they're like one of the top killers of all hardcore players in WoW. Yeah, don't spoil it, Michaela. Don't spoil it. I want to figure out the entire development. I really like how she's like very reserved right now and trying to like hide a lot of her secrets, but I've started like pulling more things out of her. I don't know if I should start including more of the dialogue into the videos, because I think that like he's, you know, Teddy's romancing Karlach and I'm romancing, you know, Shadowheart, so I might include more of that stuff because it's part of our integrated story, you know. Well, yeah, I really hope she opens up at some point. We're getting there. We're getting there. I in the most recent episode, I found some stuff and gave it to her. She was, you know, super appreciative, and we obviously, I'm sure you guys have, I mean, obviously you guys have both played it, so we got, you know, into the area where that drow is located at, and into the oh, I'm tired, fuck, I can't remember shit. Into the forge and all that, and we found her god, I forgot her fucking name of the god that she follows. Shaw. Yeah, that chick, her god. I found an idol that I gave to her and she was really happy about that, so we're moving forward with Shadowheart as my bae. I can't fucking move. I'm assuming that's... Will this character just delete when I log off? That's fine. I'll fix stuff for next time I stream. Be a lot quicker of an experience. Yeah, Lady Shar. That's what it is, yeah. I'm really going to need to look at more lore into the backstory. Yeah. That character's gone. Boop. He did. We'll add this in as well. Text.
Next time I font. It's with an M. There it is. Okay, we'll do that. Bow, 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 bow. That's one death already. We're off to a great start. Alright, well. Anyway, guys, it's almost 11 o'clock, and I gotta wake up at, fucking... why did the music shut off again? What the shit? OBS, why do you always just shit on me? Maybe it's just because it's too quiet. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get up at, what, 5 o'clock in the morning for work, so... I'm gonna hit the hay. Thanks for joining. I just wanted to relax, chill out. And I thought since I'm already gonna be gaming, I might as well just throw the stream up for a couple people who wanted to join and hang out for the night if they weren't doing anything. But I hope you guys have a great night. If I decide to stream tomorrow, or if I decide to game tomorrow, I'll definitely throw up a stream. If I don't, I might just be editing the video. I might want to do some editing and figure that stuff out. Because I want to start editing and getting them out before the start of the weekend so that I can just record on Saturday and then have the weekend to myself and, you know, playing games or doing other stuff instead of editing like all day on Sunday or whatever. Yeah, you too, Sarah. Yep. Talk to you later, Michaela. We'll see you around, guys. Peace out.